What's up, y'all? It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C twerk goddess. I am here on my morning walk. Got my stunner shades on because the sun is so bright out here in sunny California. So I wanted to talk to you today about the black woman. You know, so many people have so much to say about the black woman, and what a lot of people don't realize is that the black woman is the mother of civilization. If you've done your research, you know that the oldest bones found in history are those of a black woman. If you've also done your history, you know that black women have raised and nurtured not only black children, but Caucasian children and other ethnicities. It's a fact that black women have nursed, breastfed white babies. So in this society, in this world, we understand that black women are very powerful. Black women in history, throughout history, have been known to lead armies, have been known to build empires, run kingdoms, do a lot. It's also been said that the black woman is the mule of the earth. What does that mean? That means that the black woman is strong. The black woman is very reliable and dependable. The black woman is the matriarch in a lot of scenarios, households. There's a lot to say about the black woman, and I feel that this video is necessary and important to kind of briefly go over the history of the black woman in society, also to pay homage to the black woman, but to also kind of focus and reflect on some of the traumas, some of the misfortunes. But this isn't a negative video. I won't be bashing black women, but I will be discussing some truths about the black woman. So I've already mentioned that black women have nursed white children. Black women have been queens or kings of empires. So we understand that the role of the black woman is very important. When we fast forward to today's society, we see that a lot of cultures follow the black woman. A lot of cultures emulate the black woman. You know, black women are very creative, very diverse, very versatile, and a lot of times other cultures emulate that to a certain extent. So when we speak of the black woman, and one of the things that I mentioned is the black woman being the mule of the earth and also the mother of civilization, well, that's a lot of responsibility put on the black woman. So as we fast forward to today's society, a lot of these principles, a lot of these foundations have been forgotten, especially by our younger generation. And so, you know, throughout the course of history, we've seen black women become CEOs, executives. We've seen black women raise families. You know, we've seen black women be single parents in the absence of a father. We've seen a lot of, you know, marvelous things done by the black woman. The black woman has contributed greatly to not only humanity, but to society. I don't think there's enough mention of the black female inventors. If you're familiar with the movie, I forget the name of it, but it talked about black women being responsible for some of the coding and mathematical equations used to send spaceships and rockets, you know, up there. And so when we talk about the Black woman, it's just really important to be mindful and cognitive of all of the wonderful mysteries, all of the wonderful accomplishments of the Black woman. So as we take a glance at today and how society regards the Black woman, we see that the Black woman has been disrespected. We see that the Black woman has been belittled. We see that the Black woman has been overlooked many times, tormented, tortured. You know, the list goes on. And I think society owes it to the Black woman to continue to respect and protect the Black woman. Now, Black women have endured a whole lot of things, as well as the Black man. But for the sake of today's video, we'll just stay on topic with discussing the Black woman and all that she's had to overcome and endure. So when we look at today, we see that there's like a disregard for Black women a lot of times. There's a whole bunch of negative stereotypes surrounding the Black woman. Oh, well, she has an attitude. Possibly. Oh, well, she's this or she's that. Quite possibly. But when you look at the history, does she have a right to have an attitude? I'll let you answer that. And so I'm saying that to say that as a society, we don't really realize how important the Black woman is and how much we rely on all the things that the Black woman has to offer. You know, some cultures desire Black women. I know there's this thing going around with like the manosphere and different things like that, where people are looking to non-melanated women for marriage, for partnership. But with that same energy, you have non-melanated men seeking out Black women because they understand and realize the power of the Black woman. And so I didn't want to bash Black women, but there is a dark truth that must be acknowledged. And so I briefly mentioned how Black women have been the matriarchs of families, have been the kings in certain empires, have, you know, led armies, you know, have led people to freedom. Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad, you know, again, so many inventions and creations are attributed to that of a Black woman. So when we look at today's society and analyze, like, how did we come from such greatness to where now it has been said that the Black woman is the mule of the earth, and, you know, some people are still not respecting the Black woman. Well, it's simple, you know. To get respect, you first have to be in a position of respecting yourself, and you have to give respect. So that's understandable. However, we don't talk about the Black women that have misled people, the Black women that have given up on, you know, family, the Black women that have dropped the ball, the Black women that have settled, you know, the Black women that have disrespected themselves. That's a whole nother topic in a whole nother video. But what prompted this discussion or this video concept was there was a shooting a couple of days ago in San Pedro, California, where it was said to have been a lowrider car show and a softball game or something to that effect. in San Pedro, California. So when the story hit the news, it was said that it was like a gang related